guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a long overdue... Why? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a long overdue empties video. I've had these forever and I really need to get rid of them now. I'll just give kind of mini reviews on things as I go through. Some things are empty, some things are not completely used up, and I just can't see myself using them and I didn't like them for whatever reason. So I'll just try and get through this as quickly as possible because there are quite a few here and I don't want to be here forever and I don't want this to be a long video. This is the Loma Reparative Cream Shampoo, which I believe has now been renamed to the Nourishing Shampoo. Loma, which used to be Periton, has changed their packaging and labeling like a million times since I've known about the company. This is a super thick, really nice shampoo for dry hair. I literally have had this for years and it took me forever to use it up, probably because I don't shampoo my hair that often. It still took me forever to kind of get through this. It is a really nice shampoo if you have dry hair or if you just like really luxurious thick shampoos. This is a really good one. So I believe now it is the Nourishing Shampoo, not the Reparative Cream Shampoo. I also used up the Loma Nourishing Conditioner, which is the conditioner that goes with that shampoo. This is for dry, thirsty, chemically treated hair, instantaneous results to repair damage for healthy hair results. The nice thing about Loma products is their base is aloe vera gel instead of being water, so you get a little bit more bang for their buck, and they are paraben and gluten-free. I also used up the curly hair mask from Milkshake. I did like this mask. I have used other masks that I liked more. This is just a really good general hydration mask, so if you're looking for something nice and hydrating, especially if you have curly hair, this is a good one. However, I do prefer, I can't remember it, but I think it's the New mask from Davines, which I really liked. This one I didn't find as hydrating, so it wasn't kind of on my top list, but it still was an okay mask. So we did go through another Olaplex number 3. I have since repurchased. This has been in quite a few empties videos. I love the Olaplex number 3, the take home. It's amazing, especially for curly damaged hair. I find that keratin treatments for curly hair can really ruin the curl pattern, just because the mark of curly hair is their irregular keratin distribution throughout the hair strand. So I really like this one. The Olaplex, it's a disulfide bond corrector, which doesn't really damage or alter the curl pattern of the hair. If anything, it makes it a little bit stronger. I've been trying to rehab my curl pattern just because I have chemically treated my hair quite a few times in the last few months. And the Olaplex has really been helping. I went through the Henrikson Empower Foaming Milk Cleanser. I really did like this. I think it's a little bit more on the expensive side. I didn't end up repurchasing this. I repurchased my Jack Black's, which is a men's cleanser, daily cleanser. I think it's like a sage leaf and something else cleanser, which I really, really like. This is a fucking disaster in a bottle. Like, not for starters, the nozzle doesn't even work. Okay, this is a Joe Fresh Shimmering Primer. Illuminating primer. Long wear, smooth, radiant finish. Okay, glitter in a bottle. I feel like people get confused about radiant and glitter. I think there's a very fine line and Joe Fresh just didn't figure it out. So just don't. This is the Hourglass Hyaluronic Skin Tint. I really did like this. However, I have noticed, and every time I wore it, so it's almost empty, I did use it quite a bit, but every time I wore it, I found that it oxidized quite heavily. So it would look good when I put it on, but at the end of the day, I'd look a little bit insane. But the reason I got this is because it is a fuller coverage on me. I don't know if that's the same for everything. I did like that it had hyaluronic acid in it, which is great for dry skin. Hyaluronic acid is naturally found in skin cells. What makes them plump and what helps them hold on to water. And it also attracts water as well. So I really like that it had hyaluronic acid in it, but there's something a little bit off about the formula and the colors. My Sweet Red Rose Whip Moisturizer from Eminence. I've literally had this for so long, and it is a really nice moisturizer. Some people really don't like it because it has roses have a high water content, so some people feel like it feels a little bit sweaty on their skin. I really liked it. It was really nice, especially since I have redness in my skin. But I'm done. I don't know if I'll repurchase. I've been using a lot of ASDM Beverly Hills products and I really like those. And this is like 4 times the price as something from ASDM Beverly Hills. So if you want affordable skincare, my link is down in the down bar. I had this forever. I've probably mentioned this in quite a few other videos. I have keratosis pilaris, which is basically clogged hair follicles, which is very irritated and red on my arms, and I have it on my legs as well. And one of the things that they recommend is an AHA lotion, or a lotion with an exfoliative acid in it. So I've had this forever. It's the Lac Hydrin 12% ammonium lactate lotion. Helps heal rough, scaly, dry skin and associated itching. I didn't find that this did anything for me. However, the ASDM Beverly Hills glycolic acid body lotion, amazing. So I used this like a couple times. I've had it forever, and I never found that it really did anything to me or for me. So I have since switched to the ASDM Beverly Hills glycolic body lotion. The Bareminerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. Shit's not light enough. I do like this because it does have an SPF in it, but the color is like, and I find this with Bareminerals is they don't make stuff light enough. Like, I'm fair and I have a fairly hard time finding good foundations for me that don't oxidize to a different color, and I feel like a lot of pale people have this problem. In theory, Opal 01 is a good color for me, but it just oxidizes way too much and not my jam. I bought this translucent powder on eBay by Nanda. Don't recommend it. Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I've had this forever. I've been using the top for other powders. I'm just not a big fan. I don't know. I don't know how to explain sometimes when I don't like something just for the sake of I don't like it. I just don't really like it. It was okay, but I felt like it didn't keep me matte as long as like a MAC powder or even my BETHANY setting powders. So I just don't feel the need to have it anymore. I am getting rid of this solely because I never really use it and it's way too orange for me. This is the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel moisturizing bronzing powder. Don't know how this is a moisturizing powder, just gonna put that out there. It's just way too orange for me. This is in 62 Terry Spice. I've slowly been like swapping some of my makeup out for more cruelty free stuff, and then also getting rid of stuff that is probably not the right color for me. So this is going. Same reason that Chanel bronzer is going is the same reason that this Essence bronzer is going. This is in 01 Natural. Way too fucking orange. I can't even. Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro Primer Base Tint 002. I don't really use primers that much. If I do use a primer, it's only like an eye primer. I just don't find that I need a primer. My skin's not very oily. It doesn't push product off of it or anything like that. I just find that I'm good with a hydrating moisturizer underneath, and that's good for me. So whoever thinks that these are hydrating is absolutely crazy. This is just a ball of silicone and it doesn't do anything. It's a mascara graveyard. All right, let's go through. Benefit, they're real. I don't like the brush. Formula is very clumpy. I'm just not a fan. Lights, camera, lashes. I found that, I don't know if this is just because it's like a little sample thing, it flaked like crazy, and when it gets in your eye, it burns like a motherfucker. Jcat volume mascara, not volume. Formula is way too wet to be volume. I can't even. I'm back. This is still, and I feel like it will forever be one of my favorite mascaras. This is the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express mascara. This one is just dried up, so that's why I'm getting rid of it, but I absolutely love this mascara. Fortunately, Maybelline is not cruelty free. Otherwise, I would be promoting this a lot more. Tarte Gifted Mascara. I really did like this. I exchanged a Marc Jacobs mascara, I think the new Velvet Noir one, or whatever it's called, for this one because I had like a terrible reaction to the Marc Jacobs Velvet. It's like Velvet Plush or Velvet Noir one. So I exchanged it for this one, and I actually really did like this one. I think though, because it is a clay based mascara, it did dry out very fast. I will probably repurchase. I did like the brush, and I did like the way that it smelled, which is a big thing for me because I find that really fragrant mascaras are like, they can irritate my eyes, and my eyes get really red really easily after using them. These are two of the LA Girl Super Mega Mascara. These were okay. I just felt like after a while, maybe the formula oxidizes or changes or something, it started to get really super flaky. And when it would get in my eye, it was really painful. So I was unable to use these for very long. I used up a Brow Whiz. This is in medium brown. I do like the Brow Whiz. I just feel like there's so much other competition for the Brow Whiz that it's not as special as people make it out to be. The Hourglass Obsidian 1.5 millimeter pencil liner. I think it's a pencil gel liner. I did like this. I'm not a big pencil liner person. I'm just gonna preface this. However, went to use it one time, the entire thing fell out and onto the floor. So this is the Jcat Perfect Duo Brow Pencil, and this is in light brown. So you got a brush and you got a pencil. This is coppery as fuck, and I hate warm browns. Like I can't even do it. And side note, don't my brows look amazing? Microblading with Kelly, I'll link her down below. Bomb. That'll be a separate video. Anyway, I really hated this. This was way too warm, really red undertones, and like the reason I got it is it's supposed to be similar to the Anastasia. Like it's got the flat, longer end. I couldn't get behind it. It was way too warm for me. The Rainforest of the Sea Deep Dive Cleansing Gel. I got this in that Sephora 500 point perk pack. This I actually really did like. I especially liked it with my Clarisonic. Like I said though, I repurchased my Jack Black cleanser, so I just never repurchased this. I have a really hard time buying more expensive cleansers when I can just go buy the Jack Black one or the First Aid Beauty cleanser. So I don't know if I'll ever repurchase this or purchase this, but I did really like it. This has been in my collection since I started like collecting makeup or having a makeup collection. And I've only like hit pan on half of it, but it's just so old, I just really can't justify keeping it. So this is the Stila All Over Shimmer Duo in Kitten. And so they've got like a more bronzy side, and then that's the more traditional kitten shade, I believe. So I've hit pan on the Kitten, and it's really beautiful. Like I said though, I've literally had it forever, so I just need to get rid of it. MAC Black Track Fluid Line. Super disappointing, dries out like crazy. It's got a crack all the way through it, and I think I bought this maybe like a couple months ago. So I was a little disappointed that it dried out so fast, but it is a really good black gel liner. I have been using the e.l.f. black gel liner and I like it just as much, so if you want to save some money. Essence Mosaic Compact Powder. This was okay. I just found it really patchy. This is in 01 Sunkissed Beauty. I think Essence gets really overlooked for their products. They do have some really good products, but they also have some really bad products, like a lot of other beauty lines. I just found this super patchy on my skin, and it's got like a shit ton of glitter in it. So I just took a hard pass on that one. Dried Out Duo Glue, self-explanatory. If you want to keep smelling, use this stuff. I don't even have that bad of BO, but I just found that this didn't cover or stop you from smelling, and it also just kind of mixed with any body odor that you had, and it made like this weird scent, and I just won't be able to use that. I did try though. I tried. Clinique Redless Solutions Soothing Cleanser with Probiotic Technology. I don't stand behind any skincare that Clinique makes, and the reason for that is that almost all of their products have silica powder in them, and I don't believe that that is something that's good for your skin, and they almost have no natural ingredients. And they're also owned by Estee Lauder, which tests on animals. They're one of the biggest cosmetic companies out there that do, and I just don't think that this worked, and I just don't feel good having it. Do you ever have products like that? Or I think it's different for people who are trying to go cruelty free or who are vegetarian, because I feel like we're a little bit more conscious about that. I just don't like what they put into their products. I don't like what they do as a company. Besides all of that, this doesn't remove makeup like it says that it does, and I also don't feel like it did anything with my redness. But yeah, I just don't want this anymore because I don't like Clinique as a company, and I just don't want it. Calendula oil. I love calendula oil. I think it's great, especially if you have irritated skin, red skin, anything like that. Calendula is extremely healing, especially if you get something with pure calendula oil in it. I might repurchase this one. This is from Eminence, but I might also just find another brand that makes calendula oil because there are a lot of them out there. But I really like this. If you have red, irritated, sensitive skin, calendula oil is amazing. Especially if you get like a sunburn or anything, calendula's bomb. If you mix a little bit of calendula, birch oil, which is a natural analgesic, and lavender, it's like a great sunburn remedy. This is the little sample pot of the Clinique Moisture Surge that has oil, calendula oil all over it. I don't like this. It feels way too silicone-y, and it's from Clinique, so I don't want it. I don't want it. BETHANY Media Pro Sheer Foundation. This is a cream foundation. I just don't like how unsanitary this feels. Like you just apply it, I just don't like it. I'm sure there's a sanitary way to do it where you scoop some out, put it on a palette, do that. I'm not that fancy. So this formula though, I do really like it. That being said, dry skin, you need to watch out. You need to be very moisturized to wear this. And I feel like because it's cream on, if you put it on oily skin, it might not sit very well, but it was a nice coverage, like something super simple. I just don't like how unhygienic it is. This is a little sample of the Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum from First Aid Beauty. This was nice. I did like this. I will say that I would prefer to buy the Ultra Hydrating Cream over this one. But this just came in like a little Sephora pack. So this is the Ultra Repair Cream that I was just talking about. I absolutely love this stuff. It's a super thick, luxurious cream, great for dry skin, great for irritated skin, all that stuff. So if you're looking for a good cream and you're cruising through Sephora, try that one. This is a Lancome lipstick that I've had forever, and it just like, it needs to go. So this is, I don't even know if they make it anymore, Color Design Pale Lip Cream. Is that the name of it? Cream? I don't know. Either way, it's gotta go. Those are all my empties. They have been sitting here forever, and now I can get rid of them, and I'm so excited. So I think this is like the 5th or 6th empties video that I've done, so I will add that to the empties playlist. And don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.